to me on Skype, and when just let me know when we're online or we're live, I guess, and I'll start in character.
So, when last we left off, at least for this scenario, your character had managed to find his way to a little town within the ever-glowing autumn forest.
Oh, why do I feel so bad? Something's not right.
Your allies are nowhere to be seen, and the town around you appears to have been rather thoroughly demolished.
What fresh TARDIS is this? Where am I? Hello? Sunflower? Other guys? Where are you?
The town itself appears to have been through quite the recent struggle. Much of it is burned down, and there are several craters all around.
Oh my gosh. Is that a cult underneath that building?
There are horses, several dragon-based ones, plenty of earth ponies, a couple pegasi, one unicorn nearby.
No more. No more, please. All right. Who are you? Where am I? Come on, show yourself so I can give you a round of applause.
You are a foolish stallion.
Yeah, and you're intangible and a dick. Pardon my French. Why am I in this vile place? And why do I feel so weak and weird?
I can't tell you where you are, nor why you're here, but I can't tell you why you feel so weak. It's because we've already crushed your allies. Those dragons were of no help to your little gang. Behind you is a mare. A mare with an orange coat, 3 apples upon her rump, and rather disheveled hair.
Hello, what's your name?
I am Orange Blossom, and you, mate, are about to taste my blade for what your little friends have done.
Wait a minute. My friends would never do something like this. I would never allow it. This is barbaric. Dragon.
Oh, this?
Yes. Yes. Dragon. Pony. Doesn't matter.
What we did. This is what we did in retribution for your little comrades. Little comrades decided to fight back. And well, they've suffered for it.
So you're telling me that instead of being a real warrior, you just demolished innocent lives that had so much to live for. Look at this cult. Look at this cult. Look what you did.
Innocent?
Don't laugh.
Funny. These people are no more innocent than I am. They are all members of rival gangs doing battle with each other, thinking, oh, we are so powerful. Ours is the center of the world. Well, theirs isn't.
Enough!
That war belongs to me.
Enough!
And who are you to tell me what to do?
Who am I to tell you? My name is Jared Winchester, and I don't take kindly to this. So I hope you're ready for your own funeral.
Imposter!
Brandish your weapon.
You are an imposter.
I am an imposter? I don't think so. You are a monster.
I am a monster, all right.
Game.
I am a monster, but you are an imposter. You came here, taking on the role of G. Warren Winchester, and now you read about using his name with your vile little band of brigands.
I don't know where you've been, what you've been smoking, what you've been drinking, buddy, but I, sister, am the real Jaren. And I will prove it by beating your bony orange butt.
Bring it.
All right.
Roll initiative.
That's D20, right?
That would be.
Okay. 19. And yes, 19. I don't look up anything for that, do I?
For Mr. Winchester, your 19 is added to the number 3.
All right, so that would be
You have a
22.
16 dexterity. Stripping your full life points, right?
Your move.
It would appear that initiative falls on you. What will you do? This mare is standing 20 feet away from you.
I'm going to fly at her at blinding speed and spin around her as fast as I can, creating a whirlwind. And after I've created a whirlwind, I'm going to fly upwards of 125 feet. Now I'll roll. I got a natural 20. Ha! You monster.
Spin around and around and around and around, and up you fly. High into the sky.
Is it my turn still?
No, maybe it took some time
Okay.
while not flying around.
All right, hopefully that dizzied her up a little bit. Come on, Grandma. Let's see what you got.
She shifts her footing, kind of stumbling over the wreckage of this area of town. You'll regret that. You'll regret that, you vile little brigand.
Oh, let's see. I'm not the one that slaughtered innocent children. My turn?
She
No, that's sorry.
holds her greatsword in a ready position, waiting.
I fly down a few feet, and I'm going to use my trademark elemental beam. But this time, since your weapon's at the ready, I'm aiming straight for the vicinity of your. I'm going to narrow it if I can and aim it directly at your arm and weapon.
So you wish to make a sunder attempt with
Yes,
this.
and that's a D20.
Yes.
I just want to keep making sure on that. Click. 18.
You have an 18, and for this sunder, you have an extra +1.
Okay. And what do I look up anything on that one? What do I look up?
So you said you rolled 17 +1, that's 18.
18, yeah. So
You fire!
Okay.
And unfortunately, it appears you missed.
Mm.
Speedy little devil, ain't it?
Mm. Maybe I can use this debris for something. Is it still my turn, or am I waiting on you?
You can do, if you would like, you can use a movement, or you can, or you have a move action basically at this point.
Okay, how far can I move?
30 feet in the air.
Then I move 30 feet in the air, but I want to move closer to the area where there is some debris hanging from a tree.
All right.
And I'm going to end my turn and keep my distance from you. Your move, Granny.
I'll cut you like a little fish.
Yeah. Save it for the women and men at the nursing home. You're going down for what you did here, you vile piece of trash.
The mare rises to her hind legs. Ready for battle. Holding carefully.
Still in waiting, I see. You have the courage to kill all these children, but not enough courage to face me? Too bad you don't have wings.
You think wings are what make you powerful? You
No,
think
but they
wings are what
certainly
make
help.
you strong?
No, to both. Wings only help me fight for justice. It's not the wings. It's the pony behind those wings. And you're about to feel the wrath. Is it my turn, or are you just going to stand there just in waiting?
You may make your move.
I'm going to do the same thing this time, except I'm going to swirl all around the tree, gathering up all that debris, and I'm going to tackle you head on. But since I know you have your sword drawn, I'm not aiming at the top part of your body. That's for the debris. I'm going to go sweep through your legs and trip you up with my wings, all right? That sound good?
Go ahead and make a flight check.
Which one's that one?
That would be the D20, and you're adding.
I got a 19 for my D20, so I add 7 to 19 then.
26.
So
All
I
right.
get 26. I wish I know we're on the honor code, but I'm telling you, no matter what I roll, I got hot hands with dice. I don't know why, but yes, an 18 and 27 altogether. So what happens next?
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Which one's that one?
It's the D20 again.
Okay. 16.
All right.
And do I add my, let's see, strength would be 10. So there's nothing there to add to it. So 16.
Well, there actually is a +1 to your BAB. But you have a 7. You're 17. And the answer is... that is enough to hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right. Which one is that one?
Because it's your cestus, if I'm not mistaken, that you ended up hitting her with. Besides just the extra damage from the wreckage, from all the rubble and wreckage.
And tripping her up with my wings. I want to do a 3-part combo with this one.
It's a D4 for the cestus.
D4.
As for the wing tripping, there's just so much that you're trying to do at once, you cannot throw all that in.
I got a
With your
3.
amazing fly.
Well, I got a 3 with my D4.
Intriguing.
Do I roll again with the D4, or is that just like a one-time?
It's just one. It's just once for the hit.
Okay. So it's 3.
And of course, as you are now within reach, she takes her own swing. And the answer is...
Can I make a save?
You have your 13 armor class to her attack roll.
So is that a no?
No.
Okay.
Phew! Ouchie, ouchie. Okay, ouchie, ouchie overall. It's 11 point. Oh, wait. Not quite. So, yeah. 11 points of damage to you from her strike. Brutal blow.
Pow! What did I do to her?
Well, you dealt 3 from your strike with your cestus, and then about another 5 from the wreckage that you managed to fling into her.
What about the tripping? Did I swing between her legs and...
It was just too much in order to get between her legs as well, and without getting caught underneath her as well.
Oh, okay. So I wasn't able to trip her up. That's fine. Then I guess I just moved back up into the air away from her.
She is furious.
Good. Now, do you believe I'm the real deal or just a cop?
You are nothing more than a measly little worm.
And you're nothing more than a measly little mass murderer.
Yes, I am. Horns begin to grow out of her head as her eyes turn blood red. Her cutie mark, the 3 apples, seem to squish together as her body seems to ripple.
Oh, you're actually looking a lot better than you were before. I like the new look. You think that scares me?
If I was able to scare you, you would be scared dead.
Well then, fair enough. All right. So now you're big, tough, got horns, blood red eyes. Ooh, would you read every creepy pasta in the world? Come on. What else you got?
Why don't you come down here and I'll show you? She prepares her blade once more.
How big is the blade?
It's a great sword.
Okay, did it grow in the same size as she did?
Nope.
So it's the same size, but she's bigger, so she still has a small sword.
So she didn't per se grow bigger.
Oh.
It's more like her muscles are now far more visible,
Hmm.
as well as the horns that are now sticking out of her head.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Oh, look. There's a vine around here. I'm going to gather up a few bits and pieces. Oh, and there's a poor lost soul that's... I'll give this a proper burial. Done with this. I grab all the blood-soaked pieces I can find. And instead, I wrap them around myself for extra protection. Just in case. And, well, I think the direct approach is the best way. So I'm going to swoop 250 feet in the air, fly around you, and strike you with a tackle in the back of the head with full force with my cestus. I make my roll.
Wait, did you just say you're flying a full 250 feet down?
Down, past. What? Will that kill me?
That depends.
Okay.
You have 13 hit points. Each 10-foot drop is half of a 1d6 to you.
Okay, and what am I at now, life point wise?
13 hit points, and it's likely she'll get a strike in as you hit her.
Where are... Oh, wait, we're still surrounded... Are we surrounded by a lot of trees?
The trees are close enough that you could probably reach them in a turn or two, but they are definitely far enough away to not prove to be any imminent use.
You know what? Let's try a more subtle approach. I'm going to roll to see if she has any magical flaws.
Magical flaws? Do you have detect magic?
Well, I should. Let me check. Well, I was going to use my knowledge of Arcana to see what it's, which is a 9. I was going to try to use that, but
okay, feel free.
You know what? I got a better idea. I'm going to use my power of intimidation, which is at a 9 as well, to get her back down to her form and see if I can scare her a little bit. She wants to scare me. Let's see what I can do. So I'm going to roll. I'm still going to stay at the same spot. But I'm going to roll. Hang on. Didn't click right. 18. Plus 9. So 27 charisma points to intimidate you. Now,
you said 27 total, right?
27 total. Now let's see if you've got the real guts.
Let's see, and the answer is...
In fact, I'm going to add one more piece to this, if I may, while you're figuring it out. If I do successfully intimidate you to an extent, you drop your weapon in fear. Is that fair? Since there is an equal chance it couldn't win.
The answer is... she kind of crouches down a little bit more, peering up at you. Still ferocious, but definitely
Rattled.
rattled.
I smirk as the light reflecting from the blood surrounding us is reflected off my goggles. Going to keep holding that weapon, or are you too scared to use it?
You're too scared to use your weapon. You're too scared to even come within reach of me and mine. My kin will tear you to shreds.
Well, you're half right. I'm afraid of getting killed, not afraid of you.
Oh, but I am death.
I can tell by your handiwork with these poor innocent souls. I vow I will mess you up. So, you still hold your weapon? You still think you got what it takes?
You'd best get down there and find out.
Oh, is it my turn again? Please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm just in character, so.
Oh, yeah.
Let me see. Exactly explain to me where we're at. Like what's surrounding us? Where are you and where am I? That's all I need to know.
She's standing in the middle of the torched ruins of an inn. Yeah, around the inn is the decimation of a battlefield within a town. Farther away is both the tree line and the rest of the town. She appear to be blissfully unaware of the carnage that is taking place nearby.
And you said Spark can be activated no matter what.
What?
Didn't you say I can use an ability called Spark or Flare?
You may use 0-level spells, for example, Spark. Let's see, one ignites flammable object within a 30-foot range.
Well, I would like to set fire to whatever's closest to her. Is that doable?
Set fire to what now?
I want to set fire to the closest things around her.
That's torched already. There's nothing left to set fire to.
Fine.
And also appears I have to make a trip over to a red box.
Huh?
So I was just handed a disc that I apparently needs to be returned ASAP. So I guess I get to be back here in a couple of minutes. Shouldn't take long.
I mean, if you want, we can stop. I am feeling a bit sick now.
Yeah, sorry about them though, because
I'm sorry. I should. How about this? You wanna leave off where we're at? Do you think you might be able to bookmark this little area, or do you know what? If you just want to give me experience points for this time around, we'll do another longer one.
we can bookmark this for the time being.
Okay, let's bookmark this because I'm enjoying this, and we'll continue on. Plus, this will give your viewers something to look forward to because I think we actually create a pretty fun story. What do you think of my, just out of curiosity, my ideas and creativeness in the battle so far?
It's Twilight Sparkle worthy.
It's what?
It's Twilight Sparkle worthy.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Well, thank you for doing this. So no XP, and
Not
we're
yet.
bookmarking it until next we meet.
Hi.
All right. Well, you go ahead and have a good night. And if you want, if you're free tomorrow, and if I'm not sick enough, we'll continue and finish it up tomorrow night. Then, if not, then we'll just do it sometime. I got stuff to do on Friday. Probably the